Hello and welcome back. Circa here for Full Stack Creative, and today I'm going to be reviewing a piece of software that we here at Indepreneur use on an almost daily basis. I'm also going to be hooking you guys up with a discount code for this software and walking through how you can use it to further your creativity, your entertainment career, get your message out to more people and entertain more fans. So, if you're ready, let's get into it. Today's video is brought to you by Restream.io, which actually happens to be a software that we use all the time. Later on in the video, I'll be giving you guys a discount code you can use to get an exclusive discount on Restream.io. But first, let's answer the question, why would someone use Restream? What is Restream? Well, Restream helps you reach a wider audience by allowing you to multicast your live streams to platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, while also giving you a suite of tools that you can use to make your live streams better. You might be asking, live streams? I don't live stream. The main benefit of live streaming is that it is a content type that is typically viewed more favorably in the algorithm of social media networks. So social media networks like Facebook will boost live content more in the algorithm than they will other types of content because they're trying to develop use for that product so that they can develop ad products in that product. It has launched the careers of artists like Mark Riboulet. It has given artists like Tory Lanez a clear path to full independence. During the pandemic, Tory Lanez used live streaming to build up his base, have a recurring content channel that fans could come back to every single week or every few days. Comedians like Andrew Schulz have used live streaming to massively increase their fan base and the attention that that fan base pays to him as a comedian and his content. Live streaming is just a precept. Once VR and AR become full realities for the average consumer, you're going to see this concept of live streaming start to take on a whole new meaning. You're going to see this sort of gimmicky sidecar of a social media feature become a main staple of the entertainment industry's monetization pathways over the next decade. But where should you be live streaming? Well, the answer is kinda everywhere. We're in the age of give it to them where they are. So maybe you're somebody who has live streamed on Facebook before and you've used the Facebook app to do that, and you're asking the question, how do I stream to multiple apps at once? Well, first of all, you should be live streaming using RTMP. RTMP stands for Real-Time Messaging Protocol. Softwares like Open Broadcast Studio allow you to arrange comprehensive live streams with graphics and overlays and video cut-ins and music, and then send that information off to an RTMP destination. So what softwares like Restream do is they give you a destination, an RTMP destination to send your live stream to. Restream grabs that live stream there and rebroadcasts it out to as many RTMP destinations as you want. There are many softwares that help you rebroadcast out to multiple streaming platforms, and we have tried almost all of them. We settled on Restream because of the pricing, the interface, the additional features. So we're gonna dive into that interface and some of those awesome features we like to use right now. So right now I'm recording this scene that you're seeing in OBS. So I'm gonna pull up Restream right here, and this is what the Restream dashboard looks like when you first get into your Restream account. Here you have your RTMP settings, and if I click on that, I get a link. Then if I go back here, I can copy this stream key. Pop the stream key in and apply. Then when I click start streaming, you'll see this feed pop up down here in Restream. And there we go. Here I am a second later, because there's a little bit of a delay when it's broadcasting out. So the next thing that you can do is you can add different channels that you want Restream to rebroadcast to. So I'm gonna click this add channel button. And here we have all the different places we could send it to. We could send it to Facebook Live on a personal profile, but we can also send it to Facebook Live groups and public pages, which is what we use it a lot for. Or if you're an entertainer, you probably have a public Facebook page you're gonna wanna send it to. It also has Twitch, YouTube events, Periscope by Twitter, LinkedIn, and then a whole host of other kind of more niche streaming platforms that you can use. Then if you have a custom RTMP link, if your streaming platform isn't represented here, you can just enter that RTMP link manually. So let's set up YouTube events real quick. I'm just going to connect our channel and allow, and great. Now we have some options here. We can choose a pre-created event in YouTube events. We can add a title to the event and we can put it into a category. So I'm gonna just choose create new, then we'll click save. When I flip this switch right here, this YouTube event will be live streaming. And I can set up any number of streaming destinations here, click them on and off as I choose, and multicast to different destinations. Restream also has some other helpful features, but the first one I want to check out for you guys is the chat app. Now the chat app, you do have to click to open it in your browser, or you can download it to your computer. But this chat app, what it does is it basically connects to all the channels that you currently have active and pulls any chat messages from those channels. You can embed this chat directly in your stream. You can get analytics on the chat. You can set up a bot for the chat. For those of you who have always wondered, how do I get the chats from all of my streaming platforms to appear on my live stream? Well, Restream does it for you. And you can also select to reply directly to a channel. Now, Restream's the only channel we have available right now, obviously, because I don't have any active channels. But if I did have YouTube active, that would be selectable in this drop-down menu. It is so difficult managing different comments and questions from YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So to have this aggregated chat feature that not only allows me to select where I'm responding to, but see all the chat messages filtered in one area, that truly is amazing. It takes your live streams kind of to the next level when you're doing multicasting like this. Restream also has an events feature so that you can plan and schedule streams for the future. If you're doing recurring streaming, like you stream every week, this is incredibly useful. Restream also has a video file scheduler that allows you to basically pop a video file into Restream, schedule it to be streamed to a destination at a certain time, and boom, Restream will treat your video like it's a live stream. So if you've got some pre-recorded content and you'd rather spend your time manning the chat or just sipping Mai Tais on a beach somewhere, this will allow you to do that. As I said, you can also record your events, and Restream comes with some other helpful features like analytics and a streaming health monitor. So when you've got OBS paired with Restream, there's really nothing that you can't do. Through OBS, you can mix multiple sources, multiple cameras, multiple audio sources. And then with Restream, you can handle all the technical outflow, all the distribution, all of the engagement, and even recording your live stream with the chat overlay so that you can upload it later on. Now, Restream also has a live studio feature, which will allow you to use all these features of Restream without having to use OBS. So first thing you want to do when you get in here is set a camera and a microphone source for your live stream. If you've got a webcam, this is perfect, but these DSLR and mirrorless cameras have all started to come out with their own webcam utility during the pandemic. So if you've got a Panasonic or a Canon or a Nikon or a Fujifilm or a Sony camera, you can download a software to your computer to allow your camera to act as your webcam, which is tops. So anyways, you set your camera, set your audio source, and then you can basically stream out to multiple destinations just like you could if you were using OBS. But you get some additional benefits. First of all, the chat does not have to be pulled up. It's right there in the live studio. It's integrated into the user interface. This makes things a lot easier. You don't have to switch from your dashboard for the stream over to the chat in order to manage comments. Restream also allows you to add captions and titles into your live stream from the webcam. You can mix in graphics and backgrounds. And more importantly, you can invite guests, which is one of the main reasons to use Restream Live, pending that you don't have a mirrorless camera or some other camera that would be better used with OBS. You can send a link to up to 10 people, and when they click it, they'll be brought to a dashboard much like this, where they connect their webcam, and then their webcam video feed will show up in your live studio and you can mix it into your stream. Another reason I love Restream is that they've been this good since early on. About 2.5 years ago, I helped my friend Nino Bless release his album Illuminati Rejects 2, and for the album launch campaign of that album, we decided to do a 2-hour live stream during which we would cut in all of these videos that he had prepared with the music from the album, bring in live guests from around the world with their webcams, and also make offers from the live stream for exclusive gear, exclusive merchandise, and exclusive CD bundles. We made a lot of sales from that live stream. We got a massive attendance. I think there was like 300 people watching it for a relatively independent artist album release. Was pretty cool. I think Restream is one of the clear leaders of the packs in this industry, and that's why we personally go with them for all of our restreaming needs. So let's talk about pricing. Currently, Restream has 3 price tiers for individuals. There is their free $0 forever tier, there is their standard $19 a month tier, and there is their professional $49 a month tier. If you switch to yearly, you can save up to 20%. Professional goes down to $41 a month or $490 per year. Standard goes down to $16 a month or $190 per year. If you go with free, you can still stream up to 30 plus social platforms at the same time. It's compatible with Zoom, OBS Studio, vMix, XSplit, Elgato, and you get the Restream Streaming Studio, which is what we just went over. But if you move to standard, you unlock Facebook, public pages, and groups. Furthermore, standard tier unlocks recording. 6 hours per stream is what you can record. That's a pretty huge limit. And you get 1 custom destination. So if you ever need to input a custom RTMP, you can do that. At the professional level, you get more custom destinations. You take off the Restream branding from your account. You get Restream Studio Pro with a custom logo and graphics, and you get to record up to 10 hours per stream. Previously, we had been using Caster.io. That's actually who we switched to Restream from. They start off their services at $9.99 a month for their broadcasts, $14.99 a month for their broadcast times 2, and $39.99 a month for their broadcast infinity. You get the Caster branding off as soon as you pay, so even at the lowest tier of $9.99 a month, you don't have to deal with their branding. And at the lowest tier, you get 1 Facebook page or group, and you get 1 encoder input. What I didn't like about Caster is that when we would be live streaming, we would frequently have to upgrade to Broadcast X2, and then we would get hit with multiple charges for both their broadcast level and their Broadcast X2 level. Furthermore, we had already paid for Broadcast Yearly back in February of this year, and then they forced us to pay for Broadcast and Broadcast X2 for 2 months thereafter. Now we're sticking with Restream because we can be confident in their billing processes, and we can be confident that the price they're telling us is the price we're gonna pay. And our clients and customers are gonna pay, which is most important. So, if you have a need to stream to multiple destinations at once, manage your chat all from 1 platform, and have confidence that the price that you've been quoted is the price that you're gonna pay, I would recommend going with Restream. It's what we did, and it's what we're recommending all of our clients at the agency do as well. Luckily, because you're watching this video, you have access to an exclusive discount. All you gotta do is go to restream.io/pricing, and when you're checking out, enter the promo code Indepreneur20, and you could save 20% on your Restream account. There's a link in the description with that promo code kind of baked into it, so all you gotta do is click the link in the description, and your promo code will already be applied. As I said in the beginning of this video, live streaming is only going up from here. These types of cameras are only gonna get cheaper, and this type of image quality is only gonna become more accessible, even for live streaming. Bandwidth is gonna go up, image quality is gonna go up, and consumer time spent in live streamed events is going to go up. These events will become more immersive. There will be more features available to event streamers. You should get started now while it's still relatively sane, because this is going to be an in-demand skill for the next 20 years, that I guarantee you. And software tools like Restream and OBS are need to know for the future of creative entrepreneurship. So get familiar, check out Restream if only for a free account, and use our discount code if you want to upgrade to save some money. With that said, I've been Circa for Full Stack Creative. Big thanks again to our sponsor Restream for sponsoring this video. If you like this video, please like the video and consider subscribing. We drop cool tutorials, reviews, productivity tips on a weekly basis. You have a great day, and I hope to see you out there live streaming sometime in the near future. Peace out.